that forces that trade potential. And that's what we're going to see. Cafe, very comfortable map for DZ. Every map's comfortable map for DZ. So let's focus more on the Envy side of things. It is a good map for them. When it comes to defense, they know that it's good. They'll be forced to be able to trade. The attacks is where it's really going to come down to for Envy. They need to be able to at least get a 3-3 split. Anything more would be better for them.
I mean,
a 3-3 is the bare minimum that they need.
DZ is so smart for picking this. One, they haven't shown it yet, so they're flexing their max pool a little bit. But I mean, they already have VODs on Envy in terms of playing against Shopify, in terms of playing against who was the other team? SSG. And SSG showing the last one was a 2-7. I mean, DZ is going to do a fantastic job, I'm sure, at picking apart of Envy's defense and exploiting all of their weaknesses and really punishing them because they didn't look convincing on the other cafes previously.
So then when it comes to predictions, obviously, I'm assuming.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but you know what, guys? I have been saying obviously, and then you guys go, no, I'm actually going to go for what was it? It was M80. I'm actually going to go for OXG because, like, OXG.
And we were wrong. So, I mean, but that being said, for DarkZero, really smart map. Makes perfect sense why they'd go to it. They have footage, confident on it. When it comes to Envy, if they can change, like you said, they know what they did right, they know what they did wrong. If they can do right what they did wrong against SSG, not play scared, be able to play off of each other and trade, they'll be a lot better suited for DarkZero.
It might still not be enough, but either way, they are going to give it a try because at the end of the day, this is their chance to get points on the board, whether that's by winning or pushing this to OT. It is Envy's chance to push themselves further into that top 6, and DZ's chance to prove themselves to be the genuine top dogs. We're ready to head into our final game of today. DZ going up against Envy with Extroika and Lewis.
Ginny, thank you very much indeed. Lax, I'm so glad that you came in with that point about Envy on Cafe, because I was going to get ready here to really disagree with Fox. And that's unlike me, because I've been a lot of what he has said here tonight, but I'm not too sure that Cafe is going to be the map that Envy think it's going to be. DarkZero, this is a map that they are very seldom taken to. It is one of their highest preference maps, and with them being one of the best, if not the best team inside of North America at the moment, I guess the social vote stands to reason at 89% to 11.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is like, obviously, you know, are DarkZero the best? Technically, points-wise, no, after the game against Shopify. But we currently have 2 undefeated teams in NA. And, I mean, it's play day 6. We got the Super Week in a couple weeks. You might as well start talking about it. I mean, I'm really hoping we get a rematch from last stage, or we have to get underway with. It just is against a team that, unfortunately, on Skyscraper to be fair, but struggled to put together more than we're taking out the Capital either. But Spirits with the AK in hand, working pretty far up, completely isolated Twist, easy 1v1. Another one around the corner. He just sprints so far past. Emilio can't even play the trade right there. Drone will spot him. Spirits is just completely unbothered. He's just tanked to C4. He's killed another guy on the floor. Rival will get the trade. But he's got 2 different players covering his back on white stairs, not allowing them to be in the site. But I wonder where they are, and if they're on the periphery, they are or could be in position ready to catch. Some util getting thrown in now as JJ on a very aggressive roam. Very aggressive indeed. NJR caught off guard. We only got 10 seconds left. I was about to say, this is looking like an Envy round. Citizen hops over. Very, very low time. Nothing for Pamazoo to do. Nice kill, but based on how this started with that aggressive push by Spirits up White Hall, yeah, Pamazoo will just fall off the diffuser. Envy win the first round. It did not start falling back. As Envy underneath these vertical holes. We see Rival spot one on Brown. Be careful. Oh my god, he's just fried him. Just smoked him off the face of the earth. Brown bar player spotted. Without advantage, you're more than fine with it. Is he going to collapse from this player? Emilio trying to fall back. He overstays his welcome. And the clash even. Oh no, the smoke getting on the action too. JJ trying to support. Both end up paying the price. No good deed goes unpunished. We saw a crazy Snake 3K against Shopify on this map. Is it going to happen here? Well, I do not think so. Down he goes.
Get something going here, and he also holds the diffuser.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about this. Like, a late execute really works if you got a sledge or a buck, but, I mean, if JJ's going to be peeking like that, you're not going to complain. NGR holding the back line. Spirits doesn't shoot the C4, but he tanks it instead. We'll take that one. Bit of a Pyrrhic victory in that 1v1 versus the utility, but Spirits does his job. Soaks up the damage. Emilio will pop the head off NJR. But an attack that Ollie and I were quite worried about once they get that 5v4. NJR on the back line. No, Vert be damned.
C4 goes off. That round is dead and buried. And to be honest, is it a bad way for Envy to rely on winning the round by getting that C4 kill? It's not horrendous. I'm retired to striker. I'm a striker main now. Oh, what a great nade thrown in. And the hop as well. Look at the coordination there from DZ.
Just a beauty.
Pinpoint accuracy onto Twist. He's still yet to find the scoreboard, and that is not his first opening death either.
Pambazoo follow up onto the second. There is a pre-placed on the floor. I am curious if one of the two remaining defenders, yeah, I was about to say, there we go. Rival does still have it in play, and it will take down Spirits on the demo, so good.
DarkZero, they can start to rip open this floor, and with how quickly they took control of the top of White Stairs, it feels like they've been in this mid-round for an eternity.
Well, seems eternity has an ending, and it'll be in the next 50 seconds. I mean, Pambazoo and Nafe are both on low HP. Well, there's Nafe. Bye-bye. Rival have to be on for the ace. Or to tie the game 2-2. Got no C4. Unclear what intel he has. He's seated site control. Citizens found him out.
To delay a little bit of this time. Spirit's seeing if there's anything he can find in Bakery. He's likely going to have to tank that laser gate if he wants to try and move through. Unfortunate for Rival, he's going to DC from the game, and well, a round that was looking difficult for Envy just got a bit harder.
Yeah, not a bit harder, a lot harder. NGR finds one, smokes the second. That's the second stinker NGR's hit on somebody holding a power position on Bakery. You find one, Rivalry, he's very much aware these vertical angles are a bit problematic for him with his feet going to be exposed. Another opening pick for DarkZero. I think that is every single one going the way of DZ, all 6.
NGR hitting the wall. He knows he's not going to get the nice shot that he's after, but he's going to bait it all the same. Emilio in a tough spot. Another nade being thrown in on Lumber. And again, I mean, I literally said it a minute ago. A nade and a shield. It's been exactly what DZ have been using to try and bully their way through this top floor. It's been so effective.
Setting up for a full reading plant, and actually, Nate looks like he might drop into this. This will catch him off guard. Good find. Twist will keep control of Pillar. That'll keep DZ on their toes, and Emilio actually finding it too. Oh my god, they actually could troll this. Oh my god, they actually could! It's NGR, the 1v2. Could deny the 5-1 half. Knows one's in the corner, but they got this crossfire set up. Nade around the corner, just sees the head. They actually trolled it! But they will take the time to find the right intel.
No, they just trolled.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't win the round on the attack.
No, they didn't. But they did beat C9 yesterday, so I at least have I have some hope. I think side or not is likely going to not have too many people venturing over to the opposite side. Well, never mind. Nafe is peeking Red Hatch, and he secures the kill, but he gets traded. Actually, Ollie, to your credit, fantasy team pictures inside of Christmas have been revealed. The swing around the corner. Pamba just deletes him. Another 1v1. Oh, he knows he's there. Knows he's close on the door, too. He's got JJ's position completely mapped out. He will find one. JJ, the only one making any comeback. Now, Emilio levels it 2-2. Caught with a flash in hand. Will force Pamba back. Tries to spray through the wall. The NJR on the side. Pamba is actually in a tricky spot. They've got a minute left. Emilio going for the pinch, but they're just giving up 1v1s. Not super coordinated.
Which, you know, may have an impact later on. You never know. Depends on how tight the league ends.
That's true. We got some hard games coming up. JJ, ooh, little find on Pambazoo. Twist also cutting down Citizen. Talking about DZ looking good, but Envy have just pulled a really, really strong attack. Also, the first opening pick Envy have acquired, breaking that trend the moment I mention it. Oh, 180 from Twist. Fighting the player upstairs and the player coming up from White. NGR, often on the back line. Finds himself all alone, just a minute 10 seconds into the round. Sees one. Nice little headshot, but he's revealed himself to JJ. C4 goes out. Good retreat by the Blitz. There is one inside of Dining, and they will cut him down.
Has Citizen there with the revive. But now they're both pretty tucked. Roar are actually going to give them a bit of safety and allow Nath to pick up a kill of his own.
Oh! NJR on for 2. Aurora falls, but Twist quickly moving down red will find that trade. It's likely to be a quiet 2v2. Though as I say that, Snake spots the Goyo. Oh, you want him to win this. It feels right there. Spirit's isolated on low HP. Just coordinate. You got this 1v2, but Twist is peeking by himself. There's nobody to get the trade. They both take their own.
Much better to try and double up on Spirits and then turn your attention over toward NJR. I'm surprised that, yeah, they've got a body in, but really, is Emilio going to be able to make that much of an impact from this position? JJ is going to find himself a pick. Maybe there's more to be had here.
Maybe. 3v3. Spirits is still prone on Cocktail. He's still all the way. He might have the position here. NJR holding out. Him and Citizen might be able to fall back. He checks it, but he's not expecting it. And why would you? Spirits, 50 HP. Everybody falls back. He's prone on the top floor. And NJR doing what he does best.